How do you decide if someone that you love lives or dies? I've been sitting here. Today's December 31st. I've been reflecting upon this year and all the things that we've been through. In October, I took my father from the nursing home to his neurological appointment after his accident doing a backflip off my front porch. It wasn't good news. My dad's brain was bleeding, and because he's in his 80s, he wasn't a good candidate for surgery. The doctor told me the cold, hard truth. If he doesn't have the surgery, he's going to die, and I can't guarantee that he'll live through the surgery. To make it even more stressful, I had my daughter with me, and she didn't understand what was going on, and I didn't want her to know. I had no choice that day. I had to bring her with me. I didn't have anybody to watch her. My dad was in excruciating pain, and the people at the nursing home didn't give him any pain med prior to leaving, which was the plan. I was really angry that they had been so careless. My dad was in so much pain, and he had such pressure on his brain, he couldn't make any decisions. The doctor, the neurologist, he looked me right in the eyes and he said, "I need you to make a decision, and I need you to make it fast." The problem is, when you're faced with something like that, it's really hard to make a decision. I had to remove myself of the role of daughter and put myself into the role of advocate and my dad's medical power of attorney. I was terrified. I stepped out into the hall to gather myself, and I called a close friend. She gave me my own advice back to me. She didn't tell me what to do. I ultimately made the decision for my father to have the surgery. He survived the surgery. I stepped out of my fear and into clarity because I reflected on my true north statement that I had created when I decided to be my dad's caregiver and POA. I pulled it up on my phone and I listened to it. Advocating for a loved one is a lot harder than I thought. It required me to check my emotions, to overcome fear, to use my true north statement and to find clarity in the situation. Even though I had the added stress of my daughter being there and my dad looking at me, begging me for help, I didn't have time. I didn't have time to process anything. I had to make a decision. As we close out 2024, I want to let you know that no matter what you're going through, no matter what the situation is that you could find what your true north statement is and use it in the daily to make decisions that are beneficial for you and the people that you're advocating for. If you've ever been in a situation like this, I would love to hear from you. I would love to know how you navigated it and what the outcome was. We're all in this together. Peace, love, and happiness, and Happy New Year from the Grateful Guardian.